Spurgeon here with RevZilla to talk to you about the Wolfman Rolie Dry Bags available at RevZilla.com. So what you're going to see in front of me on the table is going to be the Richard Dean Anderson of Wolfman's luggage lineup.
No!
The Rolie Dry Bags can be used for anything. Personally, I use the smaller one as a tool pack on my Bonneville T100. I've seen guys use the larger setup as saddlebags. There's really an endless amount of possibilities you can use with this, from tank panniers to just regular old dry bags you need to throw on the top of a hard case for some extra storage. You have a variety of different options for how you want to use these, but really what they're giving you is waterproof protection from a lightweight vinyl storage bag. And what's really nice about this is you can utilize the same vinyl material that we're seeing in their entire Expedition line of saddlebags. Now, as far as installation for these bags are concerned, it really depends on how you want to use it, but they're each going to include regular basic mounting hardware, and then there'll be other mounting options available for you as well. So just keep in mind, they're going to be a 1 out of 3 on our BSD, our beard scale difficulty for installation, but we'll talk more about mounting as we move throughout the video. For right now, let's dive into really what sets Wolfman apart. And what Wolfman has become known for is a leader in the off-road adventure and touring industry. And what's really great about the Rolie Dry Bags is that these work for Harley riders to hardcore dual sport riders. There's simply so much functionality baked into these, and there's really no specific way in which you have to use them. So breaking down what you're going to see across the entire line, and I'm just going to grab the middle one just to kind of showcase this. First and foremost, you'll see 2 different colors available. You can either go with the black version, or if you want something to help your bike pop a little bit more, just a little bit more visibility, you do have the yellow option as well. And they're all going to have the same construction. This is going to be the abrasion resistant waterproof vinyl, super beefy in its construction. It's the same thing we're seeing them use in all of their high-end Expedition saddlebags. So really what it is, it's a dry bag, and you have a 3-roll construction to this. So with the top loading bag, you want to make sure that you roll this down 3 times. And first, you're going to see they do a really nice job of giving you that extra stitch of nylon webbing across the top. So it's not going to just be a raw cut, extra little pop of reinforcement there. And then you want to roll this down 3 times to make sure that they stay 100% waterproof. Once you have this rolled down, you simply snap it off, and all the items inside are going to stay nice and dry. And you're going to see that construction carry out throughout the entire line of bags. Now, we say the entire line of bags. Really, the difference in what you're seeing here is small, medium, and large. If we start on the right-hand side, this is going to be the small bag. This is their 4.5-liter bag. I use 2 of these on my T100, and these are going to be my tool bag. What I do is I have tubes in here, I've got wrenches, tire irons, and they actually mount perfectly behind the pannier rack system from Happy Trails that I have mounted on my T100. Really nice, versatile piece. Now, as you move to the middle bag, this is going to be your 8.5-liter bag. This is something that I've seen riders use as a pannier tank bag, and there's actually a separate mounting system you can get. So if you don't want to use the basic mounting system that comes with, you can get either a deluxe easy on, easy off mounting system, or you can get a special pannier rack mounting system, which allows them to be used as tank panniers. And again, what you're going to notice here on the back is, and this is going to carry through the design with all of them, this is going to be a special pad. We're actually going to pull these mounting straps out for the time being. We'll get to those in a second. But you have this Velcro pad on the back. And what this does is you can simply put this onto the back of the bags. And this is going to give you a nice abrasion-resistant feature, so you don't have to worry about scraping up any of the paint that might be on your tank, depending on where you're mounting this. Or you don't have to worry about any kind of rack system puncturing the actual vinyl itself. One of the nice things that Wolfman does is they do have a vinyl repair kit. So if at any point you damage these bags, you can repair it with the vinyl repair kit, so you get an extremely long life out of something like the Rolie Dry Bags. Now, it does bear mention that you probably don't want to put any really sharp objects in here. So if you've got a Rambo knife and you're sticking it in here, you want to make sure that's sheathed up very nicely before you just start sticking that into a vinyl dry bag setting. Otherwise, that dry bag ain't so dry anymore. Now, when you get to the larger bag on my left-hand side, this is the 12.5-liter capacity, and you're going to see that the mounting system changes just ever so slightly with this one. And what you get is you get more of a snap mounting system on the outside, which allows you to mount this more as a saddlebag setup if you so choose. And you're going to see it's a larger bag, so you can either mount this sideways, top ways, or you can simply set this down and use it as almost a top box for adding some extra pieces with it. So this is going to work very nicely for those of you out there on a smaller dual sport, maybe a DRZ 400, and you want to actually have a saddlebag set up on your motorcycle, but you're using it as a dual sport, you're off-road, you don't want to add a bunch of weight. These things are extremely lightweight. You're looking at about a pound a piece, if that, so you're not adding any weight other than the items you're putting inside. Now, when we're talking about the basic mounting construction or mounting instructions for these, like I said, they're all going to come with their own mounting hardware, and those are going to be basic straps. So what you'll see with the basic mounting hardware that's going to be included is you're going to have straps that will simply mount to one side, they'll mount around the bag, and then they will mount into the other side, and you can mount them to a pannier system, you can mount them to any hard part on your motorcycle, you can mount them underneath the seat. And one of the things you'll notice on the back of these, now I don't utilize this. When I have this on my Bonneville, I don't utilize this feature, but what you can do is you'll notice that there will be a Velcro piece here, and if you want to, you can work this in the actual abrasion resistant strap on the back, so it gives you a nice secure fit, and you don't have to worry about those mounting straps rubbing against any hard parts on your motorcycle. So there are quite a few different ways to configure this. Again, that wasn't my particular way. I didn't utilize the Velcro part of this strap, but they're very basic straps that you can use for a variety of different mounting options. Now, we talked about in the beginning that these are going to be a 1 out of 3 on our BSD, our beard scale of difficulty, for installing these to your motorcycle. Keep in mind that really depends on, 1, how you want to mount them, and 2, the motorcycle in which you're mounting them to. So for example, when I wanted to mount this to my T100, I had to go ahead and install luggage racks for the way that I wanted to get this set up. So it really depends on what your configuration is like. Getting these mounted on is aided by the fact that Wolfman does have those 2 additional systems. If you want either an easy mount system, they call it their deluxe mounting system, which is a quick on and off, or you can go ahead with their tank pannier mounting system, which allows you to use these bags as tank panniers for you dual sport riders out there. But really what you're getting is going to be a bag that is available for a variety of different situations that you can use on a variety of different motorcycles. Now, there's a lot of riders out there that are utilizing Wolfman luggage, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device and read how other riders are utilizing Rolie Dry Bags on their setups. If you have more questions for us, reach out to one of our gear geeks at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot them an email at cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Wolfman Rolie Dry Bags. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.